Testing. Testing the audio. Do 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 do. Okay, looks like the audio is working. And let me just double check the stream tags. Do 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 do. Oh, the tags are still for Oblivion. Oops. Ah, well. Fantasy. Do do do. Heavensward. Dark Knight. Seasonal event. There we go. Tags are successfully updated. At which point I wish to say, hello everyone, come dance with me. Somehow this looks even more ridiculous than the armor. And I can't believe I'm actually saying that. Sorry, bit of indigestion. With that being said, hello internet. I am back once again for a bit more Final Fantasy. And today, for the first time in quite a while, I'll actually be taking a bit of a break from the main story of Heavensward. Instead, I shall be doing, well, first I shall be doing the seasonal event that came around, which I think gets me the expression of, like, overreacting to things, which I'm sure will be fun. And then after that, we will go and unlock the Dark Knight class, which I believe is a class that I can currently unlock in Heavensward. If not, well, then the title won't make much sense. But oh well, we're going to do it anyway. But first, we're going to talk to this citizen. Oh, it's also going to get me a card for King Elmer III. Overreaction! Oh, someone is messaging me. Hold on one second. Yes. Fair stranger, did you hear of the sensational Golden Saucer festivities currently underway? All participated are entitled to earn a handsome MGP bonus, not to mention a discount on a bevy of prizes. A simply unmissable opportunity, I'm sure you'd agree. What's more, I gather hosting a special triple triad classes for younglings, all taught by the Cardinal of Cards himself, King Elmer III. Which reminds me, a rather peculiar rumor concerning the king has been circulating recently. My friend Oliver works at the saucer, and by his telling, it's causing much consternation among the staff. Judging by your indomitable gaze and well-worn garb, I'd wager you're an adventurer. So that if any of this has whet your appetite for intrigue, I suggest you journey to the card square and speak with Oliver directly. Okay. Ah, look at me blubbering on. It best be off, for I shan't rest until every Ul'dah in this fine city is privy to the Gold Saucer's festivities. Bye-bye, person who was definitely paid by Gold Saucer to promote this. Right then, Golden Saucer. Actually, if everything is discounted, I'm gonna take a look at the mounts to see how much they cost currently. And you got Mr. Dancy Dancer over there. Oh, I do like the little decorations they got going on with the cactuses and stuff. Oh nope, that's weapons. I don't want weapons. I want to look at the mounts. I feel like these are half off. I can't remember fully, but I could either get one of these and then one of the automatons, or I could get two of these ones. You know, it's been forever since I spent something. I'm gonna get Fenrir, and then I'll save the rest of my money for other things, I suppose. Unless, oh, I can get a wind-up Nero. Never mind, I'm buying that. And then, of course, I go to the inventory. Now summon Fenrir. Let's look at what he looks like. Shadowmount. Oh, that looks very cool. I think I got a good one. Oh, there's an event going on. Leap of Faith. Oh my god, it's been forever since I've done the Leap of Faith. You know what, I'll go talk to Oliver, then maybe go do Leap of Faith. Maybe. I'll see if I'm feeling up for it. Hi, you can't see me looking at you, but I have questions. Warm welcome to the Gold Saucer. How may I be of service? Oh, I heard you were having trouble with the King of Cards. Discuss the rumor of the humble attendant. Especially you take such an interest in trifling matter, but you're willing, we have to go for your assistance. Forgive the intrusion. Oh, I thought it was Godbert for a second. That would be funny. I thought it best that I myself inform you of the details. King Elmer, while I'm not technically a royal blood coursing through my veins, I reign over Card Square is absolute. All of our triple triad playing stuff, I am without question the strongest. Alas, an unsavory rumor threatens to topple my metaphorical crown. There are mutterings that the king is no more skilled than a fresh-faced novice. Tilts head dramatically. Final hurdle before fledgling players go on to challenge the realm's best triple triad tacticians. Overcoming my curated strategies is paramount to their future standing. Yet my prowess is called into question. Inconceivable! If you're in the square, I have beaten you at some point. The ordeal has proven rather stressful for the king, as I'm sure you can appreciate. Even the most level-headed among us can unravel during times of crisis. Not me, but whatever. It's worth noting that our records don't indicate any crushing defeats are likely to blemish his reputation. As far as the Gold Saucer is concerned, King Elmer III continues to fulfill his duties with the utmost skill and professionalism. Painstakingly have I honed my skills, analyzed countless techniques, all that I might provide our guests with a thrilling experience. This rumor is contained, the very meaning of challenging me would be lost. These mutterings affect not just the king himself, but the entirety of the Card Square, and all who want to test their mettle within its gilded confines. We must act swiftly to ensure it spread no further. Before we arrive, we established that none of our colleagues are the origin of the rumor, but the task remains to find those responsible. Can we count on your aid? Okay. May dramatically pounds chest. Thank you, adventurer. Your assistance is most appreciated. Much as I'd like to help, between my regular duties and teaching younglings, I simply don't have the time. Please accept my apologies. Understandable. I mean, you're going around teaching kids how to play Triple Triad. That's probably a pretty important job, at least for this place. Suppose we split up and question some of the patrons. I shall begin my inquiries at the Round Square, which leaves Wonder Square in your capable hands. Okay. Let us reconvene at the plaza shortly. Okay, but first I'm going to go jump. Which ironically means teleporting over to Round Square. In all of its nonsensical naming glory. Boing. Oh, actually, if there's bonuses, does that mean I'll get more MGP for doing the event? Ah, not this one. Whip! Ah, my legs! Remembering doing this like every 20 minutes during the Moogle event, so I could get the Moogle tombstones I needed to get all the mounts and stuff, which I did succeed in doing, but I think it meant that I was a little bit left out for a while. I haven't been playing it nearly as often. Then again, I have out a lot of other games on my plate at the moment. Whee! Oh, that didn't work. I feel like the problem with this is just that the other platforms get in the way. Okay. There we go. Ah, the gold one's up there. Oh, and there's a bronze one down here, too. Found some gold! Hello, Angel! Yes, I agree. Me jumping around with this big fancy hat is kind of comical. But there's an event going on where I think you earn like 50% more stuff. So, I'm doing that. This is all before I go and become a Dark Knight. Where is the last silver cactus thing? Oh, it's all the way down there. Weep! Beep! Beep! I honestly thought I was going to miss and fall all the way back to the bottom, but I did not. Oh. Oh. Ah! I got stuck and had to jump down. It is kind of a throwback to when the Moogle event was going around, and I was just doing this like every 20 minutes, even on stream. Yeah, I do think that I burned myself out a little bit on the Golden Saucer just because I was doing it so much. Because I think there was like a good like week or two where I was just doing like almost nothing but the Golden Saucer to get all the mounts for the Moogle event. Don't worry, I'm sure Godbert will make an appearance in the next series of Hildebrand Quest. Plus, we can't even really run into him in the Golden Saucer anyway. Oh, and I did get a bonus of MGP. Good to know. And now I bounce. Oh, wrong way. That is fair. I'm sure he missed me. Also, just randomly Mandervilling across the casino. Speaking of which, shouts to the king. I spotted him here in the square, losing around the triple tried. He absolutely trounced. What's going on? Whee! Speaking of Godbert, hello there. Him and his statue, and this poor guy that has to constantly stand nearby it looking at the Battle of the Bulge. He's anything but a consummate manner of triple triad is preposterous. I thought he was around here somewhere, though. Where could he have gotten to? Huh. Wonder if there's someone impersonating the king. Beep! Ooh, fashion. Rumors of passing by, but I just spotted the king striding off towards Event Square. I catch a glimpse of him roaming the saucer. Why, it's a gift from the Spanner himself. Why would he be roaming around? I thought he was teaching the kids over in the card square. Definitely an imposter or something. Whee! Not sure how it goes the investigation. Findings mere my own. For a blessing, it seems few patrons actually believe the rumor. The sighting of a king wandering around outside Card Square is cause for concern. As far as I'm aware, King Umar hasn't left his table. The second king walks among us, or we have an impostor on our hands. I'm of the very same mind. How funny would it be if you did the Manderville dance at the wedding? I'm pretty sure Paul would be on the ground, my brother would be face planting through a table, and I would just be dying. I'm just trying to imagine you in a wedding dress doing that dance. Would it be the Manderville or the Weddingville? Oh look, a vantage point. And now look at the event square where I've gotten hit in the face with giant stacks of bamboo quite consistently. Dramatic ninja music. That would be fun. What are the chances? We must duel. Of course, prepare yourself for a royal thrashing. But they can. You're as weak as they come. Such all the shame. What on earth? Have you sighted our pretender? You can just run over to him. False King, let us approach. You're not joking, I'm glad to oblige. There says when we found the source of the rumor. Rumor? What in the Seven Hells are you talking about? Wedding Manderville. Wait, your goal is also redundant! Oh my god, Angel, if you're watching, I think that I unlocked that expression he just did. I think it's called overreaction. Of course it is. You're here to detain me, aren't you? What's that to you? I'm not ready to give up my crown! Wait, you charlatan! Wait, you know, this is kind of on brand for something related to the Manderville. That is true. Hildebrand would fit quite in. Oh, he dropped the card. Let's provide the fine to Oliver. Shocked warrior face. The thing is, I can also see the dramatically shocked expression also greatly fitting with Hildebrand as well. Some apologies for dashing off them. I'm sure my efforts were in vain. I soon lost sight of him. Oh, did you find something? Yeah, I found this card. A King Elmer III card. These were commissioned as an exclusive gift for his most ardent fans. Shocked Pikachu face with 100% more butterfly tattoos. Triple Triad enthusiast, King Elmer unwavering dedication to the game inspires respect and devotion in equal measure. Willing to bet on our posture as a fan, with that in mind, I'd like to see his card returned to him. Though I fear he simply flees should we approach directly. We need to devise a plan. Can someone call Hildebrand or Godbert to help us? Ah, mommy! Oh, no, don't fret. Make an announcement and your mother will come get you soon. Really? You promise? Absolutely. Haven't we had somewhere easier to find? Cat boy in a soup. You can use this card as his bait and lure him out. Of course, I'll announce that we found a lost card. If you tap the king, Fan will suspect he'll soon come to collect it. I shall make arrangements right away. In the meantime, I'd ask you to wait by the main counter for the imposter to appear. Sprinting off through the golden saucer. Me, back dramatically towards the place I must go. And then remembers that I need to put my spear away because running around in the middle of a casino was probably not a good idea. The fact that they just let me run around with the spear Okay, you know, this is a bigger crime. The fact that they let you wear basically nothing inside this casino, I think, is worse than me carrying a spear. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. I've never been to Las Vegas. King Elmwood III Triple Tricard was recovered in Event Square. We kindly asked the rightful owner to present himself at the main counter. Do. Do. Now I fear I lost her for good, hmm? I'm threatening the brought to like clock him. King Elmer! Overly dramatic shock face. Well, I might offer an assistance during my break, because I know I'd be chasing down an imposter. I can only presume this is him. Yep, that's him. Having a novice masquerade as a king is a grave threat to the Order of Triple Tri. Word spreads I'm a feeble opponent. What thrill is there to be had in challenging me? Give me, it was never my intention. Why'd you make such a guise in the first place? Look, I love Triple Tri, but I'm hopeless when it comes to playing. I thought that mimicking would somehow make me stronger, give me a taste of victory. One day, someone mistook me for the real king. I got carried away and started pretending I was you. Obviously, there was no way to improve my game, but... Forget my kingly compliment. Its methods and tactics you must imitate. Only after rigorous analysis of your foe's stratagems will you grow stronger. Dramatic head tilt. I began my journey, I struggled immensely. But by studying my opponents, learning and leveraging their skills, I gradually improved and thus developed my own identity as a player. Of course, it doesn't come easy. Some opponents were difficult to mimic, and only after countless defeats did I carve a path to the throne. In a sense, the king is a composite of all the players I bested along the way. From your telling, the concept of imitation is clearly an intrinsic part of the game. I think so. In card games, that's usually how you can improve. Indeed, to succeed in the world of Triple Tri, you must seek out worthy opponents and commit their tactics to memory and build upon your repertoire. Look forward to the day you face me, not as a pale imitation, but as a fully fledged player with your very own identity. Just you wait, one day I'll be ready to challenge the real King Elmer. Oh, I'm sorry again for the trouble I caused. As it seems the rumor has caused little damage, I'm inclined towards lenience. I hope this strikes you as agreeable, adventurer. Yep, I'm good. I'm just here following along as I typically do for anything Golden Saucer / Hildebrand related. Alright, I believe the case is closed. I'm glad we have resolved this before any lasting harm was done. You have my gratitude. Better get back to Card Square. Do drop by sometime. I'm pretty sure I already beat you like a bunch of times trying to get the cards you had, but I appreciate the offer. Thank you. Lazy the nips in the bud. Boy, I think please accept this King Elmer 3 card. Thank you. One of the very first we had printed, for those reserved by King Elmer 3 himself. Rarity among rarities, if you will. Anyhow, with the festivities still in full swing, I do hope you'll stay and unwind. For all this talk of Triple Tri, I imagine you're itching to put your acquisition to a test in Card Square. Seasonal event is now complete! You've won the emote Overreact! Okay, first off is the card. Then there's the character. Let's unequip my helmet so you can see my lovely face. And then... Angel, if you're still here, be ready for this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. added that to my favorites. Dramatically overreacting as only a warrior of light can. Oh, did you see it? Oh, it's amazing. One more time now. Yeah, but just think, when I'm on a bathroom break, you can go into the emotes and just randomly start doing that at the camera. Oh, I turned on auto run. How do I turn it off? There we go. You react effusively, yet for little reason. That is what it says in the chat whenever I use that. Alright, and with that done, it is time to return to Ishgard. Because it is time for me to become a Dark Knight. Who can then also dramatically overreact. It's like Batman having a panic attack. I think it's near the Tribunal? Is this the quest? A Dark Spectacle. I think this is the quest. Losing a spectacle like that every day seems rather dull in comparison. You didn't see the trial, or you're lost. Fury, take me. The way that heretic swung a slab of iron he called a sword was a sight to behold. Couldn't have carried a shield if he wanted to. The blade was so big to keep two hands on it at all times. Amazing, he managed to keep the Temple Knight as long as he did. Like a demon from the deepest pits of the seventh hell, bellowing threats and works of his art. I wasn't sure what to make of it at first, but I heard someone say he must be a Dark Knight. But you didn't hear from me, yeah? In fact, I'm still not sure. I'm sure I don't know anything about it. Hey, come on, you can tell me. God, are you mad? We're standing outside the Bloody Tribunal. Fine, fine, but keep quiet and listen well, because I'm only going to say this once. Are you going to actually say it, or... Our end. Soul of the Dark Knight, a steel claymore, and some steel armor. As I was saying, the heretic was fighting like a man possessed. Even after he took several wounds, he showed no signs of pain, so there was no mistaking his blood. As the fight wore on, he began to soak through his armor, spreading to every element of his body. When it began to rise and envelop him as a mist, I realized that it wasn't blood, but something dark and twisted. The righteous are not so easily cowed. Alone be praised. I screamed myself hoarse when that Temple Knight slipped past his guard and ran him through. Good riddance, I say. Man was not meant to wield such wide arts. Hello, Rose! You just missed me completing the seasonal event, but now my character can dramatically overreact to everything. And so now I shall become a Dark Knight. Meanwhile, my dragon is just like floating above this guy's head and doesn't notice. Was he truly one of those? Well, it matters not. I heard the Temple Knights talking of thumping his corpse in the broom. By sunrise, would be stripped bare and tossed over the wall, be as though it never was, and now, as though it never had this conversation. We'll see about that, my friend. And now it is time for me to show Rose this in the emote. Blah. Also, Angel is not here, but she is here in chat, and she says hello, Rose. You react effusively, but for little reason. Oh, I guess they're back at the beginning. Right then, where am I going? This way? That way! Do. I can be a tank with a big sword! Yes! That is the Death Knight. I wonder if I can get a scythe at some point. Dark Knight. Ah, Scythe is Reaper. Good to know. That's more than far enough for charity. They'll take care of the rest. Perhaps sooner than rather later. Come on. Oh, it's like 70 or 80. Okay, good to know. Is the Reaper the one that comes back to life, or is that the Dark Knight? Oh, a soul. Oh, it likes me. Is this it? Is this all that awaits? No, no more. Enough. In her eyes, look. Do you see now? Do you see? Ora. Ora! Comes back to life, and the Reaper is the one which basically uses souls. Okay. Oh, you're alive. I've been waiting for you to open your eyes. You alright? You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. Weren't you just dead? Name's Frey, by the way, and no, I'm not a heretic. Ah, probably. That would make sense. Try convincing a temple knight drunk on authority that day. Shame the pompous horse got the better of me. But how about you? You touched it, yes? That couldn't have felt good. Weren't you dead? A voice, eh? A rather distressed one besides. Please, someone, anyone! Oh. Not so fast. We need to talk about what just happened to you. What's going on with you, within you, before you get carried away. There's a darkness within us all, nothing dangerous, mind. In fact, it's quite healthy, but the crystal changes you, gives you the power to channel it. Without proper training, however, and, well, it might hurt. Well, that's not creepy. Oh my god, the glowing red eyes. I'm just like, oh dear god. So go ahead, ask me to teach you. Ask me to instruct you in the ways of the Dark Knight, and I will. Alright, let's do it. Still worried about that screaming woman, so I'll keep this brief. We Dark Knights don't care one whit for prestige or pedigree. We are free to follow our hearts, to defend the weak and punish the guilty as we see fit. The law of the land, the authority of a name, these are tools cowards use to escape harm. We have no need for shields, of figurative or literal. Here, my blade is your blade, my soul crystal your crystal. Go now, take them. You'll need them soon enough. Dark Knight unlocked. Are you afraid of the dark? Oh god, I lost my pants! It's cold! Okay, this isn't too much better, but... This isn't too much better, but better than nothing. Oh, I can extract materia from this. Oh, I also... Oh. Dark Knight. Oh, this class actually starts at level 30! I thought it was going to start me all the way back at level 1, but I guess it wouldn't really make a lot of sense. Now, what's this blood gauge? This symbol indicates the defensive stance. Girth is in effect, which increases enmity. Okay, so it's just another way of having a, Why there? Why does it put it there in the middle of the screen? Okay, so that's the... Okay, I need to mess around with my HUD because I need to move this thing somewhere else. Is it dark side gauge or blood gauge? Okay, that's good to know. Thank you, Rouse. Oh no, it's not the dark side gauge. Okay. I have it here, it's just not... Oh, there we go! Just wasn't moving for some reason. Okay, let's shrink it down a little bit. And then... I guess right here is good for now? Yeah, I guess right here is good for now. We'll see if it interferes with anything, but now I need to actually check out my abilities. Hard slash. Yes, I got that from the tutorial, that it's basically just a tank slash to make everyone try to murder me. Siphon Strike. Restores MP, okay. Unleash. Deals unaspect damage. Okay, so that's like the big one. That's that. Okay, Unmend is an attack. Soul Eater delivers attack of potency of 100. And it restores my HP. Nice. Living Dead ability. Okay. When HP reduced to 0 while under the effect, instead of becoming KO'd, your status will change to Walking Dead for 10 seconds. Restore HP with each weapon skill successfully delivered. Secure potency of, wow, that's quite a lot. Under the effects, most attacks will not lower your HP below 1. If, before the Walking Dead runs out, the amount of HP totaling your maximum HP is restored, the effect will change to Undead Rebirth. If this amount is not restored, you will be KO'd. Under the effects of Undead Rebirth, most attacks will not lower below. Undead Rebirth duration, time remaining on Undead. Okay, so basically, it means that if I get that low, I'll basically just be walking around with 1 HP, and I need to use as many abilities as I can to restore myself back to full health, thus allowing me to survive. Good to know. Always good to know. I'll put that one over there, and then I'm gonna get the... Oh, wrong button. I'll put Rampart there. And I think that's all that I can do at the moment, at least. So let's continue with this. Hero on your team and they don't notice you using that ability, it could not go well. Okay, have fun, Angel. Being an overly expressive Dark Knight. Flood of Darkness. Deals unaspected damage, potency of 100. Going to Dark Side, increasing damage dealt. Angel says, bye Ronnie, bye Rose, bye Internet. Duration extends Dark Side duration by 30 seconds to a maximum of 60. Shares recast timer with Edge of Darkness. Do I have Edge of Darkness yet? Still trying to learn all the names. No, I do not have Edge of Darkness. Okay, let's start with this then. Oh, don't you look the part. Ready to harness the darkness within, sit along the rights. Now, bear in mind that while the darkness gives you strength, that strength comes at a cost. But that is but one sacrifice spell, and justice demands many. Say a man, a vulnerable, untouchable man, harms a child in unspeakable ways. He strives through hope on, securing the knowledge that he is beyond punishment. But for the one who cuts down a vile beast as he flaunts his freedom, who knows how many others will suffer. Such was the dilemma faced by a godly knight not long ago. He knew that he would be stripped of his titles and denounced for his deeds. The threshold we refuse to cross is a line we draw for ourselves. We fear the consequences and the people suffer for our indecision. Everyone who held that crystal came to conquer that fear and became who they wanted to be. A knight was the first. Will you be the next? Think on that while I look into the commotion down below. I have a feeling some of these quests are gonna get kinda dark. But it's okay, I'm a dark knight. I don't fear the shadow. Actually, I'm gonna check my one other ability again. Unleash. Okay, so that's just like the big, like, hit everyone around me with stuff. Lowborn Crone. Oh, dude, it's my granddaughter. I didn't see him standing there, and I know that was no excuse. I should have been more careful. Granddaughter started yelling at a temple knight, and I tried to stop her. But then he said she had to come with him, and if I could just tell him I was sorry, maybe he would. He'd take you too, is what he'd do. Even if you went and begged the blue bastard to intervene, it's too late by then. Like the first time they've taken a girl her age, if she doesn't fight back, they might let her go after. No, there's got to be another way. Oh, this is not sounding good. Ah, Ishgardian justice. They might spare the girl, leave her with a few scars and a lifelong lesson. Or we could beat every last one of them within an inch of the ilm of their lives and rescue the girl. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Honestly, yeah, that sounds like a better idea. I knew you would. Everything is going to be alright now. When I'm through with these knights, they will not dare to trouble you ever again. Thank you. Alright, let's go. So they don't just drag her to an ally, they've taken her either the congregation or the tribunal. The Honorable Sir Elmeric won't suffer such reprehensible behavior under his roof. The Inquisition, on the other hand, well, that leaves the tribunal. Her still alive, imagine they make a manner of threats, coming in closer when she dies, and so forth. So we need to make something perfectly clear to them. We're not here for her, we're here for you. Once they understand she means nothing to us, they'll attack us or flee. I don't know about you, but I'm eager to find out which. You've learned all Dark Knight action and traits to level 30. Detailed descriptions and reviews of action and traits under the character menu. Oh, glad I already got that part out of the way, at least. Just the one sword between the two of us, I'm afraid. You keep it, I dare say, rather fit snugly in your hands. But don't worry about me. I'll do my part to keep you on your feet. Now, should things turn violent, as I expect they shall, you may need to tap into your dark side to survive. It's not unlike drawing on your own aether to wave magic. Fear, pain, rage, that which lies in the deepest depths of your soul make for a potent fuel. But be warned, burn too much too quickly, and you risk being consumed. Not more, the first step over the threshold is always the hardest. Ah yes, I should have known you'd do that. Right then, let's find the girl. Is he saying that he knew that I was going to stoically nod at him? That is cool. Okay, level sync is 34, but I think I should be okay. I hope. Damn it, girl, you're only making it worse for yourself. The hell's with you? I've done nothing wrong. Why are the pretty ones so daft? If I had to kill for every time I had to kill an unrepentant bastard like you. What the? Are you threatening a temple knight? Oh, you're very clever. Yes, I am. Now let her go. Enough of this. It's me, girl. Now, one more word of protest and I'll toss you the grandmother in the cell to rot. So you seize this imbecile. This music is entirely too cheery for what I'm doing. Oh, I love this. I love like the animation, even if it's much slower. By the way, bring everyone who's gone mad! Reinforcements then looks like we'll have to even the odds. Search your soul for darkness. We need but a sliver. Yes. Do you see it, Aura? The flames beckon. Immerse yourself in the flames and ignite the darkness within. Ow! Do not drink too deep, lest the flames consume you. Okay, so I can only drink in about 2 or 3 at a time. Darkness on your front of you. Pain manifests in a new flame of darkness. Interesting. Plus darkness and plus more magic vulnerability. Where am I going now? There's no one else around? Maybe I need to consume the other flame. Maybe I need to go this way? Okay, yeah, this way. Not... Oh, I didn't want to drink up that one. Need to be careful. This Furboy's one bitch. Do you know what you're doing? Yes, I'm teaching you a lesson. I do. I'm killing anyone, you and anyone else who gets in my way. I kick you in the face. Actually, no, I need to take out this annoying guy first. I also interrupted him. Where did you come from? You were not here a second ago. Pain manifested in the flame of darkness. Oh wow, there's just flames of darkness all over the place. Next knight who bears steel, I'm not going to kill him. Okay. Next knight who bears steel, I'm not going to kill him, but I'm going to kill his wife, his friends, and burn his goddamn house down. Frey, calm down. We are not burning down random people's houses. Thank you. Those of you who yet live, remember this horror and know that should you speak of it, it shall be visited upon you again 100-fold. What to say, sir? Thank you. Thank you. Got a little carried away, right? It's just that when I saw how they were treating my grandmother, I had to say something, and... What? No one screamed your name. My grandmother called out just once, but that was it. Speaking of which, I should hurry back. Suppose I have to say I'm sorry for what I did, but I'm not. Those knights had it coming. Lord bless you for what you did. Okay, so maybe the darkness actually lets me hear when people are in trouble and help them? Feels good, doesn't it? Strange, maybe, but a good strange, I'd wager. You've tapped into something primal, a power nestled within you, yearning to be free. As your understanding of this power grows, so too will your skills as a Dark Knight. You have done well, far better than I could have hoped, in fact, but there is still much to learn, so much further to go. I won't lie to you, the risk will only increase, so if you want to keep going, you'll have to trust in me. Can you do that? I can. You're a little eccentric, but I think you're trying to do it for the right reasons. Good, that's a promise. Circumstances being what they are, it might be best if we parted ways for a while. Think of it as an opportunity to hone your skills in my absence. And don't worry, we'll meet again when the time is right. I'll be waiting where we first met. Next Dark Knight quest is available at level 35. Requirements for undertaking subsequent quests can be reviewed in your journal. Learn to control the darkness within. Through the flood of darkness. Alfred. Game, please. Dark side gauge unlocked. This timer indicates the duration of dark side, which increases damage dealt using Flood of Darkness or Edge of Darkness, acquired at level 40. View job gauge description anytime from action to traits menu. Unmends. Oh, I forgot that this one actually steals back health. Grants 3 stacks of blood weapon, each stack restoring MP upon landing a weapon skill or spell. Now then, back to the layout. Dark side gauge. Okay, we're breaking that down to 60% because it's very big. And we'll go down here next to my aggro gauge. There we go. Some part of my brain is just like, they should be aligned. It's like, they don't have to be aligned. They should be aligned. No, they don't. They are aligned. There we go. Now the question is, what do I do? Because I'm pretty sure that there's no hunting quest for the Dark Knight. So, you know, it's been a while. I'm just gonna do a daily dungeon with it. Assuming I can actually do duties with it. Perfect way. That'll actually be the perfect way to test out the new darkness. I still just love this, like, it's like there are spikes everywhere. I am Sir Spike. Actually, I guess I should also find a I think the Central Shroud has a lot of enemies that are around level 30. There we go. Everyone's favorite place to go level grind, the Undercroft. Oh, we might actually have some new people in it, because both of them are watching the cutscene. Yeah, I know. I said it's like favorite place as a bit of a joke. But it is a good place to test some of this stuff out, at least. But I don't have my healing ability. I feel like this attack has even greater range than my paladin's ability does. Actually, I just realized if this is the people's first time doing the dungeon, they're probably like only like level 16 or 17. Because this is like, I think this is the second dungeon I ever did. Oh, I didn't see that. I'll try to pull more in the future parts. No, I'm going to limit it a little bit. I just want to be careful on this one part, because I always remember this is the part where people die because they pull too much. Smell fresh blood, says the evil cultist. Yeah, because that's not creepy or anything. Also, that might be me, given how I'm now. I don't. But you never know. Making sure I pulled them. Good on here and pull some flesh flies. I think the person in here that was starting to. Oh, this person's name is actually Rose Fields. That's ironic. There's Rose in the chat and Rose in the dungeon. Okay, so I am just within range for hit both of these magic guys at once. The person that has the same first name as yours, that's actually pretty interesting. I feel like I wouldn't run into anyone with my first name because it's the name of one of the races. Which I guess just guarantees that I'll always have a character with a unique name. Oh, okay, that's just the next boss area. Alright, they got that. That is fair, I would run into the race everywhere because... Boing, boing, boing. Darkness Saikyo. Guy's giant claws. And there we go. Alright, back to boss. Run through this place so many times it feels almost second nature. Though it has been a while since I've actually done one of the daily grinds. Just had too many other games on my plate. Take out the grave diggers. Oh. So that was a lag spike right there. I'm just constantly using my attack and nothing is happening. Nice. Destroy the orbs. And give the new people a chance to look at what's happening. Whee! Don't know if that was a glitch or lag, but... Actually, I'm pretty sure there's a point where I'll need to fight this guy as a blue mage so I can get his ability. Ah, there it is, Mind Blast. That'll be the one. I don't think our new people realize they need to attack the little imps. Oh, I just realized when I make the slashes, it like leaves just sort of like a lasting trail of energy. That's really cool. And it's down. Dark, angry Cthulhu noises. Darkness complete. I learned the action arm's length. I'll pass on that, and I'll pass on that. Oh, and I shall command one of the players. Here, little spear lady, you get this. And now I dance for you. Because the Dark Knight dances. If they're new, I'm looking forward to when they discover Hildebrand and all his shenanigans. I guess I'll go to the Central Shroud. I feel like that's an area where there's level 30 enemies. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. I have a new mount to try out. Fenrir of the Golden Saucer. Oh, that is cool. I can see why my brother saved up for this mount pretty early. Just running with an icy trail. Okay, yeah, so this is a pretty good area, it looks like. The question is, do I just want to go around killing random enemies, or do I also want to maybe do another leveling dungeon even if I don't get the bonus? Did I just do like a giant laser thing? Oop, there's a random fate. You know what? Why not? I'll do the fate. Oh, and then I attracted all the enemy's attention at once. Stop running away, you coward. And you, Mr. Mushroom, go away. We did not require you for this fate. Oh, this person's a samurai. Very cool. Oh, and they're fighting with their Santa Chocobo. How nice. Oh, fate complete. What was that? I have no idea what I just did there, but okay. Goodbye, Mr. Dragon Rider person. Double checking my abilities for what this new one does. Unmaxed with 100, grants dark side, increasing damage dealt by 10%. Okay. Even if it doesn't give me the bonus, I think that I will do the Adventurer in Need, just so that way I can get a bit more experience with the class. In the meantime, I'll continue to fight mushrooms. So if one gives me about 500 experience, it means I would need to kill about 80 mushrooms to get to the next level. The joys of leveling up in an MMO. So I would like to do at least one more class quest tonight. Okay, at least I'm not back in the forest again. Hello! Oh, do we also have a new person here as well? I pick up key. I help open door. How many Warriors of Light does it take to open a door? 4. Do. That's done. Stab. Actually, I just realized it's been a while since they've actually been a tank on a grinding mission, because both of my tanks are pretty high level. Oh, lava crunk. Protoss. Nope. Chose the wrong spot to go to. Oh, so that's what this one is. That's my long range ability. I was wondering, it's like why I have that. It's like, okay, so I do have a long range ability. Good to know. I don't think it specified that in the description of the ability. Ah, the key's over there. Oh, she's going for the chest. And down we go. I will say I do like the green and pink bunny ears on this fella. I stare dramatically in darkness. Wait for me, I'm coming. And then there's fire sand. So now we may continue. Explosions! More fire sand! Slime! Man, we were killing this thing really fast. I don't know if it's just because people are using a good class. Da, 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 da. I think you got it first. I was trying to remember which way to go, and I completely got lost. There we go. Hey, you're supposed to attack me. There we are. Just gonna know, because I think I do need some more grand seals at some point. Or company seals. Alright, let's go. Hold on a sec, everybody. Someone's... Oh, our healer... Okay, she's coming. I thought she was lagging out for a second. Damage. Oh, I love like the little like triple magic blast I do now. Hey, if someone wants to use the level 1 skill, feel free. Feeling lucky, almost complete. Well, that was fun. Thundered Staff. I always forget that there's a first-person mode. Alright, how am I doing? Only level 33. Brief stop back to Gardena just to drop off some of the stuff in my inventory. Then I'll try to think of where else I can go for grinding. Still, I do like the Dark Knight class. It is pretty cool. It's level 17. Might not. There we go, got rid of a few things. Oh, what was this quest again? Ah, that's just the extreme version of Garuda. Yeah, that might be beyond where I am. Well, no, actually, let's try it out. Let's go to Outport. Where was that again? There it is. Can't quite remember what level the enemies are in this area, so we'll just go check it out. Because if they're low enough, I could at least maybe fight them off and gain some good experience. Okay, now how strong are these guys? 44. As much as I'm a tank, I don't think that I could beat them as I am. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back to the Sea of Cloud. Oh wait, no. I'm sure the Aetheryte quests are also probably going to or the Aether Current quests are also going to have me fight enemies, and I don't think level 33 versus level 58 is going to work out in my favor. I mean, it might, but probably not. So maybe Camp Bronze Lake has good enemies? I'm trying to find a place that has enemies that are above my level, but not quite to the point where it becomes too much of a hassle to actually fight them. Level 34. How much do I get from killing this thing? You know, I also need to be careful because if they're too high a level than me, then they'll just dodge all my attacks. Not too bad. You know what? I'll do the Fate while it's over here. Fates are always a good way to get some experience, at least. At least it ensures a consistent number of enemies to fight. Okay, so Flood of Darkness does hit multiple enemies at once. You know. Okay. These guys do give me a decent chunk of experience with each kill, so not too bad. I think I'll head up to Camp Runs, or the Outer Lenosa, to see if that maybe does better. Victim, please. No, stop leaving. Let me kill you first. I want the experience. God, thank goodness that thing is slow. Alright, I've made significant progress towards the next level. Let's go check out the Kobolds area, see if they have monsters that are worthy of my time. If I fight them one at a time, I might be able to get through them. Never thought I'd say this, but I kind of missed the hunting quest for the other classes. Yes, it is. And it's down. Okay. Does grant me more experience. I could go do the Kobold, like, daily quest, and then before turning them in, I could just change my class back to that of the, back to the warrior. Let me go see how much experience they give me. Because that could potentially serve as a way to kind of gain a good chunk of experience. But it does depend on how much experience I typically get from this. That's a pretty good amount of experience. You know what? Yeah, I'll accept. Actually, which one was the one that had the basic class? This is the basic one, I think. Yeah, I'll start by accepting these quests. And these are level 41, so I will swap back to my ninja class for these ones. Because that's just ironically exactly 41. And then I'll change back right before I turn them in. When in doubt, ninja. A little Naruto run. Ah, I forgot I had that ability. It's been a while since I've used ninja. I'm sure being a ninja would have helped me escape the Gul'da when after the Sultana's murder, or attempted murder. Oh wow, that did a lot of damage to this guy. And he's down. Oh. Lightning! One quest down. Slay breeding bombs and obtain their cores. Huh? Oh. That was weird. Maybe I never did this quest before. Do I just need to find piles of fire? Breeding bomb fumes with jealousy! Definitely a good idea to do this at a higher level, at least. There we go. 3 breeding bombs down. Now I can turn back into a Dark Knight to hopefully get... I'm not in combat. Go away, stupid Velociraptor. How did you even get down here? Just trying to change my class, you stupid thing. Okay, let's go back to changing my class. There we go, I'm the Dark Knight again. And so let's see if this tactic actually works as a way to grind by just doing a bunch of quests at a higher level and then oh no, I can't because my character isn't high enough level for the quest. Ah well. Hey, at least I learned. I forgot that in order to turn in a quest, you need to be the level of the quest. Still, that's a good thing to learn now rather than later. So it does frustrate that attempt at easier level grinding. I don't really feel like doing a third dungeon tonight either, unfortunately. I had a bit of a long day. Not a lot happened, but when things were happening, it was just sort of like one after another, because alas, I do work on Sundays. And unfortunately, Angel is not here to keep me entertained with her sassy commentary. She has work to do. Stab and I kick. Slice and I dice. Faded copy of Dark Vows. Huh, didn't remember getting that. Oh, maybe I can at least get to level 34 tonight. Wonder if I can keep this chain bonus going, assuming I can kill this guy in the next 10 seconds. Ah, it only gave me another 10 seconds. I don't think I can kill a lightning sprite in 10 seconds. Well, he's not at my current level. Still, I do like that just my main combo actually steals a bit of health from the enemy for future use. Fight my way across. Actually, you know what? Now I'm gonna go back down to Camp Bronze. Oh, I guess I'll have to fight this Velociraptor first. I'm gonna go back to the other camp, but then maybe do another fate or two around there. Because because those fates are more my level, and maybe I can then get enough experience to at least get up to level 34. And in that way, hopefully the next time I stream, I will have enough to get to level 35. Because I am probably not going to stream tomorrow. Because it is a holiday in the US, and I will likely be relaxing. I've just been tired all week for some reason. Alas, there are no fates over here, and the ones over on the other side are of a much lower level. Oh, I don't remember ever seeing these guys wandering around. Oh, these guys look like the beast tribe that was part of the Blue Mage quest. Were they always over here? Ah, whatever. They give me a good chunk of experience, so... Sorry, Burrows. Gonna take you down. Slice and dice. And slicey and dicey. Oh, a fate popped up. I'll get to that in just a sec. I think someone's shooting off fireworks already where I am. Okay, a little bit below my level, but you know what? Every bit of experience will be worth it. Okay, not a lot of experience from these guys because they're lower level, but whatever. Here, I'll just take you all out at once. Ah, the joys of being a tank. And I can't move. You know what? Yeah, why not? Attract some water sprites into the mix too. Make it a little bit more interesting. And I'm stuck. Oh, but not for very long. Meh. Well, that was an effective way to gain some experience. Hey! Not done talking to you. Yep, someone's definitely setting off fireworks. Never love. Oh, I didn't actually expect to get 6,000 from that. Nice. Oh, and I see another fate up above. Come on, they're running away. We're not in combat. Come on, game. Apparently this fate is just called Surprise! Get off the mountain. Okay, I was a little late to that one, but I did get 4,000 experience for it. Which is always nice. Maybe I did need a stream like this tonight. Just something where I can chill around, hang out, test out a new class. Not quite as much story as I thought it would be, but, you know, sometimes you just need a nice, quiet stream. Just chill out, listen to the ASMR of me beating the heck out of some enemies. Alright, is there any other enemies? Yes, there is. So if I was looking for something to do, I could always just go beat the heck out of Titan again. That would get me a chunk of experience, because it would be technically a boss battle, and thus... You know what, why not? It's been a really long time since I fought Titan. Let's just go fight Titan with a party of NPCs. Maybe it'll get me enough experience for another level. Probably not, but... at least we can get the epic music. Oh no, you're right, I forgot to eat. There we go, I ate some food. I should now get more experience from this battle, hopefully. Bye, Titan. Me stops fighting the literal god of the earth to drink some coffee. Thank you for reminding me of that, Rose. I completely forgot about using food. And he jumped again, so... Thankfully I'm not a Dragoon, so the chances of me falling off are very low. I hate your heart. Ow. Nothing like taking down the God of Earth, even though I've already done it a few times. Still, I feel like this is one that rarely ever comes up on the roulette of like daily jobs. It's usually only Ifrit if I'm fighting any bosses at all. There we go. Oh, I only gained 1,000 experience. Oh well, still fun. And hey, the enemies have respawned. I wonder if I gained less experience because it was a refight, or because it wasn't part of like a daily help someone out quest. Oh well. Still, that's probably a good way to end the stream, you know, just beating the heck out of Titan for reasons. I do think, though, that is where I shall choose to end for the night. This was a good, decent stream. This person with a umbrella is just sitting out here wearing a coat and her underwear, but whatever. But yes, I think that we shall end our adventure tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you everyone for joining me. I hope you had fun watching me become a Dark Knight, even if I didn't get to do too many of the class quests. But I am sure that I will have a chance to do it next time. So for now, thank you everyone for joining me, and I shall see you all next time. Good night, everyone. Good night, Angel, even though you're not watching. Good night, Rose. Thank you for always joining me. And good night, my viewers.